grades. I'm your teacher, Miss O'Brien, and today what we're going to focus on is math, and the area lesson that we're going to do is two-step word problems. So we're going to have math and we're going to do two-step word problems. But before I go into the problems, what I want to go over is just information that you've learned in your previous grades. So we all know the basic four operations. So we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now remember, what I'm going to teach you today is important. You'll always be using these four operations, and word problems will always be coming up through various grades, so it's important to pay attention and notice. So we have 9 plus 3. So what's 9 plus 3? 12, right? 10, 11, 12. Then we have 9 minus 3. So we're just going to take away 3, and that gives us 6. Then we have 9 times 3. So what do we do? That's 9 times 3, so that's 27. Then we have 9 divided by 3, so how many times does 3 go into 9? 3 times. So before I go into the two-step word problems, I'm just going to go over a basic word problem. So Mary has 5 apples and John has 2. How many more apples does Mary have? So Mary has 5 and John has 2, and we want to know how many more Mary has. So what we're going to do is just 5 minus 2, and we have 3. So Mary has 3 more apples. Okay, so here's our first problem. So Ticketmaster.com is selling tickets to a Shawn Mendes concert. They can sell 1 ticket for each seat in the Webster Bank Arena. The arena has set up 10 rows of chairs. There are 6 chairs in each row. So write a multiplication equation to show the total number of chairs in the room. So all they want to know right now is just a multiplication equation. So we know they want multiplication, we just have to draw the symbol. So they want to know what is the total number of chairs in the room. So what we want to be looking at is this 10 and this 6. This one, we have to look at, but it's not going to be for this problem because they can sell 1 ticket for each seat. So all we're going to do is just write 10 times 6. So that's all I want to know, just a multiplication equation. So pay attention to these two numbers. Now our next part of the word problem. So now Ticketmaster has already sold 40 tickets. How many more tickets can they sell? Write the number. So they've already sold 40 tickets, so 40 tickets have been taken away. So we're going to keep this 10 times 6. So what's 10 times 6? 60. Right? So you have 10 times 6 is 60. And they've already sold 40 tickets. So all we're going to do, since they've already sold it, we're going to take away that 40. And that's going to equal, what's 60 minus 40? Take 4 away from 6, you have 2. And just keep the 0, we have 20. So they've already sold 20 tickets. So we can do 20 plus 40, and that brings us our 60. Okay, so next to our second problem. So Serena has 3 rolls of quarters to buy the new Legos. It just came out in the store. David has 7 rolls of quarters. Each roll of quarters is worth $10. How much more money in dollars does David have than Serena? So we want to know how much more money David has than Serena. So all we're going to do is do 3 times 10. And then we're going to do 10 times 7. So we're going to take Serena has 3, David has 7, and we want to keep this 10. So that gives us 30. This gives us 70. So we want to know how much more money dollars does David have than Serena. So this is Serena's 30, and this is David's 70. So all we're going to do is do 70 minus 30, and that's going to give us 40. So David has 40 more dollars than Serena. Okay. Now, the third one. Charlie has 20 cupcakes that he brought in for his classmates for his birthday. There are 10 kids in the classroom. How many can Charlie give to each student? Write an equation to show how many cupcakes Charlie can give to each student. So when we see something like that, we want to know he's coming in with 20 cupcakes, and there's only 10 kids in the classroom. So we want to know with those 20 cupcakes, how much can each student get? So with that, we're going to just do division. So he has 20 cupcakes, and there's only 10 kids in the classroom. So all we're going to just do is do 20 gives us 2, right? Because if we do, that gives us 20. So each student can get 2. Great. So now we've gone over all 4 operations. We've done division, multiplication, subtraction, and addition, and we've done the 2-step word problems. So I have a practice problem that I want you to do. There are 200 children and 320 adults at Magic Kingdom in Disney World. How many more adults are there than children? So remember, there's 200 children, 320, and they want to know how many more adults are there than children. So pause this video, take some time, remember all those 4 operations that we did while you're doing this, and keep that in mind. Okay, great. So if you did 320 minus 120, so we're going to do 320 minus 120, 0, 0, 2. Okay, so there are 200 more adults than there are children. Okay, great. So awesome job. I know this is not easy, but with practice, it makes perfect. We'll get there. Just remember the 4 operations that we went over today. Pay attention, if they want to know how many more adults, it's going to mean subtraction. So pay attention to those terms. Remember, this is all important information. You're always going to be using the 4 operations, and especially word problems. You'll always be using and grades up from there. All right, thanks everyone. Remember, keep it learning. Bye.
This video lesson is created and taught by Kaylee O'Brien. The lesson aligns with the Common Core standard of 3rd grade mathematics, operations, and algebraic thinking.